on another episode on Pokemon Paldea, aka Sword and Shield, aka Galar region. My name is Devon Law, and I'm a Shiny Pokemon Hunter and Paldea Scar and Violet, Shiny Pokemon Expert and Paldea Scar and Violet, and Shiny Pokemon Expert and Paldea Scar and Violet. And today we have completed World 5 of the gym leader, which is Miss Opal. Hold on now. Yes, Miss Opal? I got a few errands to run in Hammerlock. Care to join me for the journey? If you're headed for the next gym stadium, you'll need to get to Hammerlock too, after all. Yes, in the previous episode, we have defeated Miss Opal and the fairy types. In the and we have got the gym badge of the fifth stadium, which is Bellonia. They say two company. They say the two's company after all. Okay, and today we're going to the next gym badge, which is Chester. And here we are. We have reached Hammerlock Stadium. Hammerlock, always such a dusty town. Yeah, Hammerlock Stadium is also from the medieval times. Though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way. See you later, Miss Opal. Okay, so now we return to Hammerlock Stadium. Now we're gonna head to our next destination, Sir Chester. Also notice the next gym badge will be waiting right over there at this destination. Beat. You again? I, th- I thought I thought the gym challengers locked you up. Come to gawk at me, and now that I got my challenge badge taken away and my gym challenger status revoked. I thought, yeah, B. I thought we locked you up for what you did. What was wrong? Can you really afford to waste time like that? Well, I suppose so. You no longer have to worry about catching up with me after all. Oh no, B. You look like Pokemon Paldea champion after all. I'll I'll have you know though, I haven't given up. Oh no, I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I will go and ask him to let me rejoin the gym challenge. Really, for what you did before, because the last time in the previous episode, be you used that that the chairman's Pokemon for wrongdoing. What you did because back in the Stoa side, you used the chairman's Pokemon to wreck history. There's Miss Opal again. Hmm, that boy. Now that's what I call pink. Huh? So sincerely and straightforward, and yet so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing that gives people some depth. It's time for my gym mission, child. Hi, how are you doing? Huh? What? The game I'm playing is called Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pink, pink, pink. What the? Congratulations, child. Okay, that was weird. Okay, that was weird and creepy. Miss Opal? What in the world has got into you? Yeah, I agree with you for once on this one, Miss Opal. What's the idea? You were used by Olina, am I right? You work hard and gather wishing stars for her. Yeah, but still, Miss Opal, what's the idea of going at him like that? Yeah, like that was weird and creepy. Only to have her throwing you away like rubbish once she had done with you. Come with me, child. I might be able to help you out. Okay, I don't like the sound where this is going. Of course, it all depends on how much heart you're willing to put into. Are you are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my full talents and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound where this is going. Farewell now, child. You should head to Chester. I take it you know how to get to Route 7. Okay, so our next destination is Sir Chester, located at Route 7. And today we got a few more shiny Pokemons on our side. In the previous episode, we had a little bit of shinies, but now today we got some more shinies that came early today. Like we got Lapras, we got Dusknoir, Sensino. We also got Riolu. We got Cupchew, Fomantis, Macillary, Taragu, Hitmonlee, Ibitipitit. We also got Heatmore, Gorgeist, Tortonador, Joltik, and so many more. We even got Vexicoin. For some remember folks, and remember folks, it's easy to get shiny Pokemons early. In case you don't have any. See, the key how to get shiny Pokemons is to have the Shining Charm. But in order to get the Shining Charm, you must complete the 400 Pokédex challenge in the Gallery region, aka Part 1. Or, here's another way, you can also get shiny Pokemons, but you can only get it from link trades. But be careful, because once you link trade them, they're not going to be willing to listen unless you have the right number of badges. In order to make Pokemon all listen to you, you must collect all 8 badges. So the more badges you collect, the more Pokemon you be able to obtain. Like we got Alcremie. Also we got Vaporeon. We got Misino. We got Jangmu. Salazzle. We also got Malatic, Scrafty, Corphish, Torkoal, Smoochum, Remoraid. We got Drampa, Hillimus, of course Willowbloom. Also we got Ponyta, and so many more. We even got Targomaru, Barbarical, Sandaconda, Mr. Rhyme, Dracozolt, Pangoro, Bisharp, Cubchoo, Scolipede, Boulder. Of course, we got Dracovish, Bronzor, Weavile, even Wailord. Yep, you guessed it, we got some more shinies. We got Frostlass, Shiny Beltoy, Snorlax, Kangaskhan, Scrafty, of course the Liquid, Chandelure, Morlore, Wishiwashi, Cutiefly, Fraxier, Epelin, Clefairy, the regular Kanto region of the Ponyta. We also got Squidwardoo, Hooper. We also got Rowlet, Hone Edge, Audino, Pelipper, Lotad, Smooch Up Again, Grimmsnarl, Mortokumaru, Populo, Litten, Hatterene, Raichu, the Alolan form, and Bronzely. So remember, folks, we transfer. So remember, folks, not transferring. We train with your Pokemon. When you train Pokemon, be very careful of what you treat it, because some trainers can give you Pokemon that are some Pokemon trainers cannot give you the Pokemon that you want. Ah, this is Sonia. Hey, the badge collecting going well? Yes, Sonia. We just collected 5 badges on our way to our 6th badge in Sir Chester, aka in Sir Chester. I've been doing some research on the ruins and stolen aside the Sword and Shield. What kind of Pokemon were they? And where are they now? I still have so many questions. I was thinking about taking another look at the tapestries in. What was that? Are you kidding me? What's that noise? Was that an earthquake again? Hamlock Stadium shook. That's where the Chairman Rose power plant is, isn't it? Yes. We 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 gotta hurry up and get the rest of the badges so we can take a look, see what's making all that racket. Huh? A power spot? You mean like where you can Dynamax? That's right. The power spot detector reacts when it's possible to Dynamax. Hey Sonia, and player one too. You felt that shaking, right? Yes, Liam. Yeah, it's like an earthquake. Earthquake is a ground type Pokemon move that shakes the earth. Also, it can be super effective against poison types and electric types. But somehow it's not very effective. But somehow it can't work against flying types. Seems Chairman Rose is testing something again. This is bad. Pokemon might start Dynamaxing right in the middle of Hammerlock. I agree. I agree, Sonia and Leah. Is that so? I can make sure the chairman knows. You'll just get lost, Leon. I'm going too. Seriously, Leon. Why don't you just carry a map? Remember, folks. Remember, folks. It's, it's always good to have maps around you, because the maps can tell you which way to go if you ever get lost, and also find yourself a way around. If you ever get lost in the woods or something like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing you compete in the finals. You should lead the investigation on the quake to adults. Head to Sir Chester and get that gym badge. Will do. Hop. Oh, player one. Yes, Hop. First, first that forest, then that mad quiz. I've been lost in every sense of the word, but it looks like I finally caught up to you again. Come with me to Route 7. I could use a bit of competition to motivate me. See, Hop, that's what happens if you be too overconfident. See, it's so remember, folks, it's not cool to be overconfident. Being too cocky, because being cocky doesn't get the job done. Like, and also, if you ever lose a battle, it's okay to feel bad. You're right to feel you're right to feel bad if you lose the battle, but that's all right, because that's how we learn. Like in Paldea, I lost to like 5 Pokemons, but then, and of course I felt bad, but then I got myself back into action, and the time changed on me. All right, player one, you and I both have, I've okay. You and I both know I got to keep up on trying different strategies. So if I'm going to get strong enough to catch up to Lee, no, not just catch up to Lee. If I want to surpass him, so I think you know what's coming, mate. Let's Let me try out my latest in a battle against you. Okay, here we go. Like like the character Mario said, let's go. You touched my friend's ghost tree. You touched my friend's ghost tree. Also, if I remember correctly, Trevin came from the Pokemon Legend ZA. Also, if I remember correctly, this Pokemon, it could be an Alpha Guard too. Come on, Cinderace. Ow! Okay. Cinderace, Pyro Bar, go! Bullseye! Nice shot. The way you battle, you know, reminds me of Lee. Snorlax, huh? Double kick. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Snorlax is nearly down. One more would have done it. Of course, he used Hyper Potion. But that Hyper Potion didn't save you. Well done, Cinderace. Ballhound, huh? See if I evolve your Yamper to Ballhound. Toxicity. Poison jab. What the? You just blew my toxicity away? See, 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 like blowing people away, huh? We'll blow that away. Heat more. See, he has a heat more too. Come on, Tillian, buddy. Tillian, snipe shot. Excellent. And yes, in the race too. Now I'm going to use my favorite move. Tillian, skull. And not to wrap. Well done, team. Ooh, overdrive. Now that's useful. This is rubbish. My team can't perform if I can't get my own head straight as a dare trigger. Well, that's what happens when you don't match the typist correctly. Before we ever started out on this journey, I remember watching Lee on the telly. He was like a bit. He was like a bright star, so strong. I could hardly bear to look right at him. Come on, Hop. You at least try to get your focus on. But now, I can tell just how strong he is and what he's got that I haven't. But I'm getting stronger too. Maybe not as fast as you, but fine, whatever. Thanks for letting me battle with you again. And here, I'll help your team for you too. Thanks, Hop. I think I know. I think I know what it was really want. I want to battle Lee. I want to take on my bro. But not just that. I want to beat him. I, I want to be the one who's the best. I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion. And I'm going to. Careful, Hop. Careful, Hop, because I know you want to beat Lee, but it takes time. Like we gotta finish collecting the badges. You gotta finish the Pokédex. You gotta build up friendships with our Pokemon teams. It's a whole long list, Hop. My mind's made up. You and me are going to have another battle once I get my gym back. It's her Chester. Well, here we are. Okay, well, here we are at Route 7. We found Ether. Ah, I knew she was gonna spot me. Okay, we're bringing on that lady. Mila. We're Bumblebee. We're Bumblebee, huh? Okay, Tillian. Snapshot it. Nice shot. Nice shot, Tillian. You touch his vest, Quinn. Vesquin, I am so sorry for you. This is from my homie. Yeah, Vesquin is one of my friend's favorite Pokemon, Elemental Jones. Elemental Jones, if you're watching this, this is for you, buddy. I'll teach this training for a lesson for hurting my Vesquin, my friend's Vesquin. Sorry to do this to you. Cinderace, Pyro Ball, go! Excellent. Excelente. What a great trainer you are. You really show love the appeal of your partner Pokemon. Yep, that's what happens. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. You play with people's Pokemons. Berserk. Do I have Berserk? Berserker. Careful what you wish for. Yeah, we got him. Berserker. Viking Pokemon Steel type. What appears to be an iron helmet is actually iron hair. This Pokemon lives for the thrill of battles. Sounds about right. Whoa. Ha ha. Finish off. Corvus Squire. Like you rub that bird into the Dell form. Too slow. And a rough leg. Wow, like you evolved that Pokemon into a Dolphin either? If I remember correctly, Rufflet got two forms into Bravery. The one is in the first evolution of Bravery came from the Hoenn region, and the Bravery that's in the center region, aka Hasui. The one in Hasui Bravery, instead of, instead of pure flying normal, it's flying Psychic. Speaking of Psychic, Gardevoir wants to learn Psychic. Well, here we are. Route 8. It's very steep here. Be careful. She touched my friend's Rosalia? Sorry. I'm sorry, Rosalia, but I'm afraid I gotta put you out of your misery. Hatchram, huh? Well, that's what happened if you touch my friend's Pokemon without permission. Ooh, shiny stone. Well, we already got a shiny U-Boy. Direct hit, nice shot. Oh man, he got sturdy body. I should have known. I should have known it's going to have sturdy body. I should have known. but you have known this. Water pulps, go! Spectacular. What's this? Okay, we found TM96, Smart Strike. Hyper Potion. Okay, we found a Dustclops. If I remember correctly, Dustclops came from the Sinnoh region, aka Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. Oh no, Dylan, hang in there, buddy. Oh no, you don't. Well, that was easy. So remember, folks, if you ever want to catch Pokemons, all you do is battle, weaken, and throw them. You got battle Pokemons, then you gotta weaken them. And look at that. We unlocked the Ultra Ball. Splendid. See, the more badges you unlock, the more items you're able to unlock. Like, since we got the 5th badge, we unlocked the Ultra Balls. Also, they sell TMs here, too. Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, and so many more. Also, you can sell items too for a ton of cash. Like the more cash you obtain by selling stuff, the more items you're able to purchase. Ah, Lightbird just came right behind me. Sorry, Lightbird, but I got no time to play. Okay, so now we're at Route 8. If it's, now we have the fifth badge. We have unlocked the Ultra Balls. We got Gordon. Gordon, muscular Pokemon. Fighting type. It shows off its muscles to Machoke and other girders. If it fails to measure up to each other Pokemon, it lies low for a little while. Also, Machoke came from Kanto region. from Takamaru. Also, this Pokemon came from the Alola region, which is Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Also, it's been owned by a certain trainer, one of Ash's friends, Sophocles. And we found Soul Rock. Also, the Pokemon is shaped after the sun. And there we have it, Golett. Also, this Pokemon came from the Unova region. And there we have a Panwar. Also, this Pokemon comes from the Unova region. There we have it, Ponrod. Ooh, bounce. That'd do it. So remember, folks, if you ever want to get shiny Pokemons, all you gotta do is link trade with your friends and connect to an online account, and then you have to have the online expansion pass, and then you can link trade with your friends all the way around the globe. But be careful, because when you link trade with your friends, be very careful, because sometimes the trainers can also not give you the Pokemon that you wish for. There, we finally got Soul Rock. Took us a few tries, but we managed to catch it. Also, be very careful because sometimes ball Pokemon can be persistent too. Also, this Pokemon comes from the Hoenn region too. And we found Fallings. Also remember correctly, in Pokemon Legends ZA, you're supposed to have a Mega Form too. We got Fallings. Also, this Pokemon comes from the Kalos region, aka X, Y, and Z. Also in Pokemon Legends ZA, this Pokemon should have a Mega Evolution too. So watch your step if you're playing Legends ZA, because this Fallings has Mega Evolution too. So be very careful and watch your step. Oh, we found Hippodon. Also, this Pokemon comes from the Sinnoh region, aka Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, also Hisui region. We got Hippodon, the female version. Yeah, also this Pokemon comes from the Sinnoh region, including Legends Arceus. Also, this Pokemon is the Alpha Guard too in Legends Arceus. In order to find Legends Arceus, all you do is go to the Crimson Mirelands and go to the Scarlet Bug and you'll find it. Just make sure no other Pokemon spot you in if you're playing Legends Arceus. Nugget. And we found a King's Rock. Also, it's been loved by a certain Pokemon. If you find a King's Rock, you can use it to evolve your Slowpoke to Slowking, or Slowqueen if it's a female. Both Galarian and original form. From Cruiser. Also Pokemon from the Galar region. There. Now we got Cruiser. Okay, if you're ever fighting Cruiser with my Atilian, make sure Cruiser has the ability Sturdy Body. And we found TM43, Brick Break. here we're going to do a double battle. Two against one, huh? Yeah, because I'm not taking that fall. That's it for you, Escadrille. Lucario. Also, if I remember correctly, Lucario came from the Sinnoh region. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. Also, you're supposed to have a Mega Evolution as well. Also, you've been owned by a trainer called Karina. In the anime series, the Lucario went berserk and and grabbed Pikachu by the tail and shake it like a rag doll. Just about at Sir Chester. The steamy driftway. Whoa, it's a lot icy and snowy. Yeah, this place should be packed like ice types. Also, there is an ice type EV evolution. And here we are, Sir Chester, home of the rock types. Also, in Kanto region, there is a trainer who owns rock type Pokemon, and is one of Ash's main friends in the anime series from Kanto up to this region, Galar. His name is Brock. Oh, it's a lot snowy here. Oh. Hop, what's wrong? Oh, I lost. They all went in the pot. Wow. There must be something wrong with my strategy. But I just just what I've seen Lee do in battles. Here, take it. It's a Rock Slayer's lead card. Gordy. Also, you can also buy uniforms too. And also you can also buy items here too if you're ready to face the gym. Just remember you don't overspend yourself. And also be very careful because if you spend too much money on something useless, then you're out of luck. The trap detector. Uh oh. So tell me we gotta use our senses. This looks too easy. Boom. Uh oh. Okay, so we gotta be careful we don't fall into traps. Okay, so we gotta be careful we don't fall down in the pits. Fall in the pits and we're doomed. Fall in the pits and we're done for. So remember, if you're fighting rock type Pokemons, you can use grass types, water types, ice types, and fighting types, and steel types. Use those typings against rock types, and you'll do heaps of damage. But flying types, bug types, flying types, bug types, and fire types ain't gonna cut it. So, so be careful. Whoa. No, that's a pitfall over there. Ah! We fell in one. We fell in one. Ah! We fell in two. Ah. Okay, so you made two screw ups. You gotta be very careful. Whoa. Ah! Yeah, they are amazing against flying types, fire types, and bug types. Yes, but not very effective against grass. Not very effective against grass, or water, or ice, or fighting. Oh, hello, and goodbye. Yep, but that's what happens. That's what happens if you're using rock types. Whoa, I can't go that way. Ah! Cockerel, huh? And I got shiny of that. Well done. Gah! Gah! Yeah, I'm telling you, this. Yeah, your guard is really smart, putting traps all over the place. Uh-oh. What is this mist? Uh-oh, now this time is really now this one is really gonna get us going. Ah! Look who put this mist here. Windy. If I remember correctly. Oh, you got a Switter Woodoo. And I got a shiny of that too. Nice shot. Okay, you got the bird body sturdy. Woodhammer, watch out! Ah! Tillian, are you alright, buddy? Ha, but thanks for defeating yourself. Alright, Tillian, are you alright? Yeah, okay, cause that was some whack on your head you got hit. Don't worry, Tillian. I got you, buddy. Slow and steady wins the race, folks. You did it! You did it! That was the hardest one ever. Whew. That was the hardest one ever. Whoa! That was hard. Now, okay, now you complete the gym challenge. Now it's time to face Gordy. Hey there, name's Gordy. Well, nice to meet you. I admit I feel a little bad for doing this to a gym challenger, but I'm going to use this match to show the crowd that my Pokemon are unbeatable. So let's get this over with, challenger. Agreed. Agreed. I'm gonna make you eat those words. Barbarical. Also, if I remember correctly, you're from the Killers region. Also, in Pokemon Legends ZA, you should have a Mega Evolution, Barbarical. And I have a shiny of that. Snipe shot, go! Raccoon, watch out! Ow! You do realize I'm not a fire type. Or flying type. Good job. Shuckle. Oh, he's almost down. Power split. I don't want your nasty power. But I know one thing, he already defeated. Hashtag you're defeated. It's the joiner. and I have a shiny of you too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good work, Hakamu. Colossal. I'm not done yet either. Because I still got Billy up my sleeve. Alright, Tilly. Time for our grand finish. Alright, Tilly. Let's show him our grand finisher. Tillian, Dynamax. Uh-oh, Gigantamax form. Watch your step. Alright, Tillian, Max Geyser. Let it flow. Oh, we got him! We got him in one-hit knockout. Whoa, Tillian, you did an excellent job with a one-hit knockout with the shiny Colossal. And that's a wrap. Good job, Tillian. That's my partner. I just wanted to climb into the hole. Well, I guess that makes more like falling from here. We did it. The Chichester badge. And what's this? Hakamu, you're evolving? Excellent. Congratulations. Hakamu has evolved into Camus. Camus. Scaly Pokemon. Dragon fighting. It clatters its tail scales to unnervous opponents. This Pokemon will battle only those who stand steadfast in their face of the display. Well done, Camus. That was impressive. Rules are rules. Here, take this rock badge. And that makes badge number 6. Now catch up to level 50. As a celebration of your victory over Glory, take this TM. Yay! We got TM48, Rock Tomb. And we got the Rock New form. Well done. That battle was brilliant. That gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. Thanks, Sonia. Chichester has some really great restaurants. I got some things I want to talk to you about. So let's head to a restaurant to celebrate your win. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Your Uncle. Bob's my uncle. Who? I never heard about your uncle. Hmm. Got that gym badge player one? Nice one. Thanks. Oh hey, there you are. I've been trying to find out more about Darkest Day and the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. Don't give up, Sonia. Wait, hold on. What is it? No way. What's this? A fifth tapestry? The heroes look sad. And where are the sword and shield? That wasn't the meaning of this picture. The end of legends? Perhaps when their when their duty is was completed, they went into some kind of sleep. Based on those statues we saw back in the store side, the sword and shield were actually two Pokemon, right? That's right. That's my taking on it, at least. You remember? You remember where we? You remember the Pokemon we met that day? Do you think you could? It could be one of them, either the sword or the shield Pokemon. You met them? Come on. You know what I'm talking about, right, player one? Yeah, yeah, the Slumming Wells. Exactly. Yeah, the Slumming Wells. Yeah, that's the place. When when we tried to rescue that Wooloo, when all of a sudden that Pokemon came out of nowhere, it started tackling us like crazy. Before, when my Tillian was a little boy, a little kid. That the mad Pokemon ran into the fall. Don't you think that could have been it? Oh, that's right. You you lot have been in the slumming welts. Yes, yes. When yeah, yeah when yeah, when we ready to rescue the Wooloo, and that was before the Scorpion and my Tillian were kids. I only started on this journey because my grand told me to, but this is turning out to be too much fun. Fun, Sonia. That that Pokemon was really mad as it at us. That Pokemon was standing there menacingly, and that Pokemon was really mad that they were trespassing his territory. But we had no choice. We had to rescue the Wooloo. You gotta tell me more. Oh, I don't want to repeat that. Uh, how about we discuss this over a meal? Go on. What do you want to eat? Let's get our orders in. Here you go. Eat up, my team. Fascinating. All right. The next the next thing to do now is to that we're done eating is to have a look around Sir Chester. Let's inspect the hero's bath. The hero's bath. The hero's bath. They say this is where the two heroes came to soothe their wounds after the big battle to bring down that evil presence long ago. Now's the day only Pokemon really use the hero's bath, though. Hmm. Who exactly were the heroes that bathe here? Ooh, I have no idea, but I hope they but I hope they put their clothes back on. Ooh, I I think I'll have a look at. I think I'll have to look into that. Okay, but be careful because one thing is someone or something blinded us with no clothes on. Ugh. That's and that's rated R over there. You two met a mysterious Pokemon back in the slumming wells? Oh yes. Oh yes. That Pokemon was standing there menacingly. I don't want to repeat that. Perhaps you two can become new heroes. What do you mean, Sonia? What? Like some hero waving around a sword and shield, pulling the other one? Though I guess I fancy a shield if I take my pick. What kind of battle do you think the heroes had back then? Hmm. I have no idea, Sonia. Why don't we show our player one? Think we could pull off the real heroic battle? Let's do it. Sonia treated us a meal. Sonia treated us a great meal. After the curry, I feel like I got the energy to wrestle. Beware. Oh, be careful, because that be rare. That Pokemon is not easy to trifle with, or Halucha. Also, if I remember correctly, Halucha has a Mega Evolution too, in Pokemon Legends ZA. Also, stay tuned, folks. Pokemon Legends ZA will have a Part 2 story mode that's coming up on December 10th, 2025. Let's do it. Uh-oh, and it's snowing. You have a double, huh? Oh, I see. I see you finally evolved your sheep. I see you finally evolved your sheep. Good job. Ouch! Direct hit. Ow! Ow! Snorlax, huh? Okay, use double kick. Snorlax is down. Now that's a proper move. Take it easy. Corvic Knight, huh? See, you finally evolve your Pokemon now. Now, yeah, that's a true trainer. And Corvic Knight is down. Alright, Julian, time to wrap this up. Oh yeah? Absorb. Observe. Italian. Finish her off. Snipe shot. And that's a wrap. Thanks. You two gave a right proper battle. At the rate you both are going, even the unbeatable Leon may be in trouble. So what's next, you two? I I plan to look into things in the Slumbering Wells. Well, good luck to you, Sonia. Because cause there's a menacing Pokemon right over there. Be careful you don't get yourself attacked too, like Hop and I got. I'm going to keep the challenge. I'm going to keep challenging that gym. Then, then once I get that gym badge, I'll be headed to Route 9 to take on Spike Month next. Seems like he finally shook off that gloom. Leon's worry if Hop wasn't feeling all right. As his rival, you shouldn't like it either, right? See ya. Bye bye, Sonya. One more time, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, so if you like the video, please check down my subscribe down below at Devon Law 5322 for more content. Please check down the subscribe down below at Devon Law 5322. Make sure to leave a great like down below. Make sure to leave an excellent comment down as well. I really do appreciate that. This is Devon Law speaking. We're signing off. We see you next time on our next Pokemon adventure. And peace.